So, that's just one little thing that I wanted to touch on. One of the causes that I'm fighting for, I want you to know that I'm fighting for all you Kiowas out there, even you Kiowas that are not on the rolls and would like to be. We feel that you're Kiowa also, and there's no reason why you can't be treated with equality as well. Especially all you Kiowas that live afar. It's very, very important that you help us tackle these issues and bring closure to them. And it's very important that we make sure that we make good judgment on the issues that we're talking about and the actions that we plan to take. Because these are actions and issues that will decide, once again, it will decide the fate of almost 13,000 Kiowa members. But there are a lot more Kiowa people out there that just cannot make it on the rolls. Even there are a lot of them that are right there around the home front, that still cannot make it on the rolls. And it's sad when a person can't claim who they are. I don't know anything worse than that, having your rights stripped of you in front of everybody, and it seems like, it's almost next to impossible for somebody to gather the people so they can stand up for what's right and what's in the better interest of the nation and take care of business. It's really time that we stop playing games. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit, and you want to know what really gets me the most. It's like our nation has been taken over, by crooked and corrupt attorneys, because those corrupted, recalled KBC members and those other entities that we don't need, the KCOA, they're all going around hiring those crooks that will do all they can to keep us fighting against them. And we're fighting our own people. We're now not fighting outsiders, but we're fighting people on the inside out. And that's not how it's supposed to be. And there's something definitely wrong there. We need to take that and turn it inside out. And we need to get those people that are causing us to rot from the center. We need to get them on out of there. And then we need to worry about any kind of outsiders that are going to come in and try to mess us over. That's how that works. We shouldn't be battling our own that we trusted and elected and put into office. When the people speak, they need to listen. And if people say they want them to stand down, they need to stand down. That's all there is to it. There's no certification other than the people's vote, and people took the vote. That's all. That's a set deal. There's no way that anybody can second guess that. The only reason why the certification that they're talking about is like the count of the vote. You can argue the count, but when the people actually vote, what the people say is what it is. That's the law. That's what the whole purpose of being the KIC is, the governing body of the Kiowa Nation. The KIC has the word. So when they gather and they vote, there's not anything in this world, not even that Constitution, that can abridge the power of the people. So when they take the vote is final. It's certified because they actually took the vote. It did happen. It in fact happened. So if you want to sit there and cry about these little, the ways that it happened, and say the Constitution this, the Constitution that, first off, you need to not ignore the Constitution yourself. You need to abide by that Constitution. If you want to use the Constitution against the people and fight against the people that are telling you that they don't want you in there anymore, it doesn't matter what the deal is. They have a right. If they don't like the way that your hair looks today, they have a right to say that they don't want you in. That's just how it is. That's how powerful the people are. And, it's not like we're that way. But that's just an example of showing you exactly how far the people's power goes. The people are the power. So, we, like I said, shouldn't have to fight against those that we elect into office. And the only reason why we have to do that now is because we do not have our own legal system, our own court of law, to protect us. So anyone that gets in there basically can do whatever they want, because the nation is a land of lawlessness, and we cannot properly hold them accountable for their own actions. You know, if we don't have law to prosecute, to hold people accountable, then they can keep getting away with it. It's like children that do not have parents. You know, they will get away with murder if they could, but they are supposed to have parents that teach them things. So it's the same concept. So we must have a way to prosecute those who do wrong and are willing to be corrupt. You know, KIC, stand up. You know, let's get rid of those who are making the turmoil last and who have actually become the problem and not part of the solution. You know, they're not a solution to any of the problems that the Kiowa Nation as a whole is facing. We need to remove the recalled KBC members and then the KCOA and take back what rightfully belongs to us as a nation as a whole. And we have the right to do that, because nothing supersedes the power of the people. And if you are concerned about your future of our elders and our children and our grandchildren, then you will stand up and you will do what's right. And I have the faith in all my fellow Kiowa KIC members that you will stand up. You'll see the truth in all the stuff that I'm exposing for what it is. It is the truth, and it is fact. And I've posted things on Facebook to show you those facts in black and white. You can go around Facebook and look at the other Kiowa groups and see that they're not offering anything like that. In fact, you know, the only group that I've seen trying to post any kind of documents for you to see is the Kiowa election news, and you know, they posted Kiowa casino contract that has no numbers, it has no information on it. So basically, there you are again. You're being held in the dark. You're given tossed a bone, you know, but it has no meat on it. You know, you come over here and you listen to what I'm trying to show you and teach you about what's really going on and show you the truth. My bones have meat. They have steak. You know, you're eating a ribeye here. You know, I'm not playing no games when it comes to this stuff here. This, like I said, this is going to decide the fate of almost 13,000 people. And if we can help it, it's going to be a little bit more for all those Kiowa people that aren't able to get on the rolls. You know, we're going to do something about that. Which reminds me, you know, don't let anybody tell you that we can't get a per capita payment, because we can. You know, all we have to do is manage things right, do things on the up and up. There's no reason why we can't succeed. There's no reason why the tribe can't prosper as a whole. And there's no reason why all the Kiowa members can't feel some of that, can't experience some of that, can't put some of that in their own pockets. That's what we need to do, that's what we want to do, and that's what we're going to do with your help. KIC members, please help us. Aho.